Okay, in this video, we're going to talk about standoffs. So, standoff, the main difference between standoff and spacers. So, we talked about spacers last time. So, the main difference is that these standoffs are usually threaded. So, you can see the hole in here has threads. And yeah, it's just mostly depending on the certain situation you have. Maybe you do want a screw to go in, so that's where you might want to thread it. Like maybe you don't have, maybe your screw is not long enough or something. Then maybe you want a short one. So that might be one case. And then there's also different options. You might have like a male male standoff, or a female to male standoff, or a female to female standoff. So depending on the application, you might have um, there might be certain situations where one option might make more sense than the other. Okay, so we'll just take a look at this male to female one, and we're gonna go with a 632. So we'll have, let's go with a 3/4 inch one. Gonna download this and show you how it's used. So I'm gonna put it in my standoff folder. Gonna open it. So it might look something like this, right? Now for here, I'm gonna actually reuse this assembly. So I'm gonna delete some components here. And the screw is obviously gonna be too long now, so we can't use this, but we could use the standoff and plate that we have. So I'm gonna click one of this edge and then mate the circle to one of the holes. I'm gonna flip it. Okay. And then I'm going to click one of these circles and mate it to this hole. So because we already tapped our bottom plate, that should be good to go. And then I want this top surface to be this surface. And hit OK. And I'm going to repeat this. And one thing to note is that this shape is hexagon. So the reason why they make that is because sometimes you can hold like a wrench while you're tightening one of them. So that way it won't twist open. So that's why they have it in that shape. But right now I'm gonna copy this, and the concentric one will be this new one here. See, we'll repeat this coincident, repeat that coincident, and then concentric one here. I'm just gonna make this parallel. That's another easy way to do this. Okay, so now we have it. And then let's add a screw in here, because if we do a section view, let's take a look at how long our screw should be. So from here to here, it's 1/2 inch. So we should choose a number 6 screw. That's slightly, so this is 632 to 632. So they're both 632s. So we could do a number 6-32 screw. And let's just choose a short one, maybe a 5/16. Download this in our standoffs folder. Okay, so I'm gonna drag and drop this in here. Let me just exit the section view for now. And then you're gonna click one of these circles, and then we'll mate it in here. I'm gonna flip it, drag it up, and then mate this face to that face. Okay. And then I'm gonna copy mate it. I'll repeat the coincident, and then the new one will be the concentric. Okay, so now if we do a section view, you can see the difference. Okay, so if I go normal to this, you can see here now we have our screw that goes into the standoff, and then the standoff goes into this plate. So now you can see we don't need a really long screw. So that might be an advantage of using this method. Okay, so again, like the spacer, we talked about different situations. It's really going to come to case by case. There's usually a million ways to design something, but you might find one application to be better than the other or more convenient. Okay, so if you found this video helpful, give a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.